Hey, good morning and happy Harness Your Hump Day. I'm Tom Harness, owner of Harness Digital Marketing. Every Wednesday, try to come to you with some social media digital marketing tips. And today, I'm going to be honest. I decided to do something a little different. Many of you are business owners that follow me or are people that run organizations. So I'm always interested in understanding more about how I can support you. And sometimes it's just not about marketing. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Susan. I've obviously not had enough of coffee. And I got to be honest, this isn't real coffee. Our K-Cups were not delivered from Amazon yet. And this one's a decaffeinated K-Cup. So it's not the real deal. But Susan, good morning. Hashtag Purple Wine Lady. Today I'm going to talk about my 3 biggest mistakes that I've had during my 7 and change years of owning Harness Digital Marketing. And I thought that it might be something that some of you could relate to that are business owners or thinking about going into business. I would love to save you the heartache and trouble if I could give you some advice as you go into it. And kind of what I'm going to talk about today applies to more than just a digital marketing company. It applies to everything. So I will tell a little bit of a story, and I will share some of my experience, because those of you know I'm not a great storyteller. I like to just deal with facts and jump right in. But I hope everybody is off to a good Wednesday. So the first thing, you start a business, you are totally enthralled with the passion and the love and the excitement. It's like dating somebody for the very first time. And what happens is you focus on things, everybody does the same, every business owner. What should my business name be? What's the logo? And we spend so much time on that. And you find out later on, it really doesn't matter that much as long as you're consistent with your branding. Yes, you need to put some time and thought into it. But it's amazing how we stay in that pattern of just focusing on some of the basic fun things. And business, ladies and gentlemen, isn't always fun. It is not. So as I'm going through this, and many of you know I talk about that 3rd year. Business started out great. We started small. We were booming, and then the year 3 came in, and we were just crushed. A lot of changes, a lot of things happened, and I had to decide: is Tom Harness all in with my? You'll hear a lot of people talk about being an entrepreneur and it being kind of a hobby. Well, guess what? You do have to decide when and where your business is no longer a hobby or for friends or for friendships. It is a business with a business model and a business plan. So I had to decide, am I all in? And I remember that year 3, oh my God, that year 3, do I put a little bit more money in the business and go all in, or do I just give up and quit? And that's usually typically the year that people in businesses quit, is year 3. So it was crucial for me. The sooner that I found out that I was all in on my business, meaning there's no, this person did this to me or my employees did this to me. No, it was everything that came at me was solution based. What can I do to keep moving this forward? And yes, I've used this analogy many times. It does feel like you're being dropped into a combat zone every day as a business owner, but you can't give up. You got to keep moving forward. So once I decided I was all in, I shifted my mind to being positive and solution-based and not what everything and what everybody's doing to me. It changed everything. Now, it's not always rainbows and puppy dogs for me on that, but I have been able to do that. Good morning, Denise. I have been able to go all in. And ever since then, my outlook on my business, how I work, how I view everything has been so much better. Number 2, control and trust. I don't care what anybody says. Every person has this problem in a business. Because let's be honest, nobody's going to work harder, nobody's going to care more, nobody has more at stake than the business owner. You can have an amazing team. I've had an amazing team over the 7 years, but I can tell you straight up, nobody is going to work harder, care as much, be more passionate than you, the one that does it. Whether you're a team, a co-business or not, there's always one person, and that person will take everything to heart. So you have to understand that you have control in certain areas. You have the perception of being in control in certain areas. And when you start seeing yourself trying to do that, you need to pull back and you need to rely on your team and you have to trust. So that leads me to the next one, trust. How do you put things in place where you can give your team, your clients, the opportunity to trust you? Trust you as a leader, trust you as a, I hate using the word boss, but that's what most of everybody is comfortable with. And when you have clients or customers, how are you going to allow them to trust you? That takes time, it takes authenticity, and it takes, honestly, grit and hard work. The reason I've been able to build a brand and harness digital marketing is because I have hustled nonstop for at least really nonstop for 5. I might have slowed down a little bit to restructure some focus, which I'll get to next. But yes, I have a team that I trust, and I give them the opportunity to succeed and learn. And I do my best to acknowledge that and see that. I could not do a lot of the things that I do. I couldn't be a Carterville city alderman. I couldn't do all my veteran stuff if my team didn't trust me to be there for them and make sure. And yes, when we kind of do reviews, every couple of years we've done this. I've allowed them to kind of work with another person and give reviews, and we talk about what I need to work on for them. And yes, my team wants to make sure I am there for them, and that's the goal. And I work on that, and I am not perfect at that all the time. And that's one thing that's very conscious in my mind, and I try to go back. So control and trust. You have to find out what that means to you. What it means to me is going to be completely different than what it means to you as a business owner. But you have to acknowledge it. If you do not trust your team or you find yourself saying that, guess what? It starts with you. You first. Good morning, Jeffrey. Gosh, I love that guy. Man. I hope you're having a great day, buddy. I hope you stop by and see me again. I haven't seen you in a while. You are all about going and hanging out with Michelle now. I am a little jealous, though. So, 1, are you all in? 2, understanding control and trust and learning about that. Number 3, the biggest one, and I'm guilty, and I'm guaranteeing every one of you out there is too, focus. Focus, people. You've got this. Okay. Our area that I'm in Southern Illinois, not huge in individual towns, but the region, very huge. There is this confusion that you have to sell to everybody, and that keeps destroying businesses. Find out what you're good at. Stay in your lane. For us, for Harness Digital Marketing, we are a digital marketing company that is primarily focused on social media. Yes. Do we offer other services? Yes, but not a huge focus. It's social media management, content writing, and campaigns. That is our focus. We brand and write content for our clients. That's our lane. And everything else is kind of off of that. Now, when I first started my business, like many of you, or they're going to start businesses, you're going to have friends, and they mean the best. And friends, I know you mean the best, but you're not helping them when you say, you know what? I think you should insert this service. Hey, I think you should insert this product. No. Listen and find a way that if it works in your business model, that's great. But what I see is so many business owners, even in restaurants, they sell too many things and they don't become profitable and maintain what they need to in order to move their business forward. Because having that focus allows you to be known for something. Now, the best example I can give everybody is in Sighton, Missouri. I know it's outside of Illinois, it's not in our region, but I gotta tell you, it's the one thing that always pops in my head. Sighton, Missouri, Lambert's. Everybody knows Lambert's. They are known for what? They are the home of the, yeah, you guys know, throne rolls, right? When you go there, you're not just eating rolls, right? You are having a full menu where you can eat other wonderful fried foods like okra, which is one of my only favorite fried foods. I do like chicken, but fried okra is my favorite. But Lambert's is known for their throne rolls, right? So when your business and your organization is coming up with kind of their focus, What are you going to be known for, right? And there's can be things that can complement that and still bring revenue to your business. But what are you known for? And then make sure you let them know the other things that that you can sell and market. Haley, thank you. I appreciate it. The food is cafeteria style, but yet we keep going. Right, Jeffrey? And that's the greatest thing, branding and marketing. You can do it all the time and we still go. People line up at McDonald's. People line up at Burger King, Taco Bell, because they see this constant branding and marketing. But here's all I got to say. Those are the three biggest mistakes I did as a business owner. And if I could have learned them sooner, I don't know where I would be. But I will also say God puts us on a journey that we have to go through. So my journey probably I don't want to say entitled. My journey probably enabled me to get to where I'm at and understand, because that's what I needed and that's what God needed for me to understand. So one, as a recap, are you all in with your business? The sooner you figure out and you believe it and you know it and there's no turning back, the better you're going to move your business forward. Two, understanding your control and trust in your business. Your team has to trust you and you have to trust your team. You've got to continually work on that and never take it for granted and never make assumptions. Number three, focus. Stay in your lane. What are you going to be known for? And as scary as it is, that's what you're all in on. And if you're in this for the long game, you and your business, your team will be successful. I promise you that. All right, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if I can be of any guidance, anything, let me know. All right, so we're going to jump in. We haven't had events in a while. So you might notice that I'm wearing this backwards community shirt with my veteran hat today. There is going to be a Carterville in the community that I live, Carterville, Illinois. We're going to have I shouldn't say we, someone else is putting it on, I'm attending. There's going to be a peaceful march and protest that I'm going to go. I've thought and debated this a lot and prayed and all kinds of things, but I believe it's the right thing to do. It's Wednesday, today, March 3rd, 6:30 p.m. The organizer is having everybody meet at Canon Park, skate park. Going to go south down Canon Drive, turn left on Grand, and walk to Division, and turn around and walk back. And it's going to be on the sidewalk, peaceful. I know that the gentleman reached out and talked with the police chief, so I know that there's communication and dialogue, and that's what I always like. I just want to make sure everybody is not assuming, and there's dialogue and there's communication. That's where change really does start, uncomfortable communication. The other thing that I'm very proud of and super excited about, I'm part of a local chapter of a national organization, Team RWB. We have Marion Team RWB, and I'm partnering with Dr. Thomas Cadella, Allison Hassler, and Stephen Wiseman. All of us are members of Team RWB Marion Team RWB, and we are doing an exercise that Dr. Cadella is going to have us do, and you're going to have to check this out. The Cow Goes Moo. This isn't just for veterans, and it's not just for people that have relationships with veterans, but this exercise is going to help us understand and have a discussion on mental health, not only within the Veteran Association, but within the community itself. And it is hard and it's uncomfortable, and I hope you guys will please share it with other veterans, share it with other people, watch it, join us, and join in on the discussion. It's going to be a joint with the Southern Illinois Wellness, which I'm the vice president of. We're going to be streaming it on the Southern Illinois Wellness page. So please, please, please share, help us with that. My good friend Liz Durrance, as always, over at Leaf Food Hub, is offering amazing products. You can contact her. They're homegrown. You can go to leaffoodhub.com, and her number is 618-924-1290. Please, 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 another please, I guess, if you so choose. Harness Digital Marketing has a joint venture with Withers Broadcasting and Dana Communications. We have the Stripes SI community page. It's strictly for veterans, supporting veterans, veteran-owned business, veteran people that hire veterans, veteran discounts, veteran events. So please, if you want to share your veteran and your veteran story, put it in there. If you're a veteran business owner, put it in there. It has to have a connection to veterans. Thank you all so much, and I appreciate every last one of you. Please stay safe. If Harness Digital Marketing or myself can provide any services for your business or organization, please allow us to. We can hashtag turn the light bulb on for you. Go out, make the world a better place, and give someone or be the reason someone smiles.